Hey guys, thank you so much for hopping on. This is Team Shine's Coach Sneak Peek. It is Tuesday, March 27th, which is crazy. So thank you so much for getting on here. We just want to take this time to kind of quickly go over what it is we do as Beachbody coaches. Just to tell you quickly about myself, I cry every single time I talk about it. I've been a coach, it'll be 6 years in August, and this is just something that God put in my life at the right time. If you want to know the whole story, that's for another day, but I was literally at the bottomless pit of rock bottom that you can be. Things were not good in my marriage. I was completely checked. I was a body in a house, and it was not good. I suffered from anxiety, depression, insomnia, all that stuff for a very long time. Fast forward, I got diagnosed bipolar and outpatient. I discovered a Beachbody challenge group at the exact same time, which I think most of you or some of you are familiar with, and that's just belonging to an accountability group to do your workout and Shakeology. I absolutely fell in love with this world. Like, I fell in love. I was transformed by pressing play on something and drinking something that rocked my world. So I ran to my coach and I said, I want to do this. I tease her to this day. I'm like, you are so lucky you did not have to ask me. I went to you. The rest is history. So here I am. This is our team, Team Shine. A lot of my coaches are on here. I adore them. And I tell people all the time, if you're invited to this, take it as a compliment, because that means someone saw something in you. They're not trying to the crap out of you. They really saw something in you, and they want you to be part of this. So without further ado, so we're going to hear from a couple coaches. They're going to kind of cover some things. We're going to go as quickly as possible. So Valerie Lambert is going to go first, and I'm just going to let her take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Valerie. I am a mom of 4. I work full-time as a school psychologist, and I'm a Beachbody coach. And I know that it sounds like I'm super busy, but honestly, being a Beachbody coach, it just makes everything better. It helps me do everything better because it gives me back everything that I give to it and more, which is crazy. But see, the thing is, I'm so busy. If I tried to do this, tried to improve my health and fitness on my own, I would not be able to be consistent with it. And even being in an accountability group, it just wouldn't be enough for me. But coaching, it's the ultimate in accountability. You don't have to be perfect, but every time you fall off, you have to get back on. You have to be practicing what you preach to a certain extent. So it just helps me be more accountable. The way I found Beachbody is I was having a hard time taking off the baby weight after baby number 4, and it was time to go back to work. And I needed to fit back into my work clothes. And honestly, I thought it was selfish to spend time on yourself to work out and things like that. But what I found was it's actually the opposite. I found that I was a better mom. I was a better wife when I just took the time to do these things. And I lost 35 pounds. And just found out that I was a better person. And so then I decided I wanted to help other people like me, busy moms who thought maybe it's selfish, who thought, this is just the way it is when you get to be older, you don't have time to take care of yourself. I wanted to help other people see that that's not how it had to be. So that's how I got into coaching. And I love it because I love helping people. I get out of it, so much. It helps me stay on track. And I just love surrounding myself with other people that are into health and fitness and other positive people, people on this team, people in my accountability groups, people that I reconnect with that I might not have reconnected with had it not been for Beachbody. So I just love it. So anyways, what I'm going to talk to you about today is some of the myths and misconceptions of Beachbody coaching. And I have a few of them to go over. The first one is that you have to be at your ideal weight or at a certain point on your health and fitness journey to be a Beachbody coach. And that's simply not the case. You can be anywhere on your journey. The point is that you are on a journey. You have to be on a journey. You have to be willing to share your journey. I was not at my ideal weight when I started. I was probably down about 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds. But coaches come in all shapes and sizes. male, female, anybody can look like a coach. But people are honestly inspired by your journey and they want to follow that journey. They're not as inspired by perfection. So it is okay to slip up. It is okay to fall off track, but share that and share how you get back on track. That's what people want to hear. The next myth or misconception is that you have to be some kind of fitness or nutrition expert. And most of us don't have any training in fitness or nutrition. But what we do know how to do is follow a program that was designed by a fitness or nutrition expert. That's why these programs exist. Our job is just to kind of help people find the program that's right for them and help motivate and inspire them to stay on track. That's what the programs are for. So all we have to be able to do is trust the programs and help people follow them. We can't do the work for them. We just support them, encourage them, motivate them, help them troubleshoot, and that sort of thing. But you don't have to have any kind of knowledge in health and fitness. The next myth or misconception is that you have to have a lot of time to do this, that this takes a lot of time. And as you can probably already guess, that is simply not the case, because I do not have that much extra time. I've got 4 kids. I work. We are running around to activities all the time. I just don't have much time. Really, you only need to have about an hour to get started, and you don't have to have an hour altogether. You can find little pockets of time here and there. So for me, I find a little pocket of time first thing in the morning, either before or after my workout. I find maybe a little pocket of time midday when I'm eating my lunch. I find a little pocket of time right after work before I pick up my kids. And I find another little pocket of time before I go to bed at night. So I find these little pockets because I never have an hour altogether. But I find little points here and there when I can do my work. The next myth is that, oh gosh, this one's my favorite, that you have to be like this salesman, this icky salesy kind of person, that people won't want to talk to. When they see you coming in the grocery store, they might turn the other way and avoid you. And that is simply not the case. If that's how it is, you are doing it wrong. And, but that's the cool thing about having this team, because we're going to help you do it right and, help you learn the right way to do it. So what we do is we just share about what works, just like you'd share about your favorite restaurant or your favorite hair product or whatever. We share about it in an authentic way. When I got started with Beachbody coaching, I was already talking about the programs because I was so excited about them, So it was just taking it one step further and really helping people. But we don't push products on anybody. We don't shove things down their throat. We don't share just stock photos of Shakeology, bye. No, we share about what Shakeology has done for us and why we love it and what's so special about it. We share our journey. We invite other people to join us. We start conversations with people and we try to just be helpful to people. If they order something from us, that's great. But if not, if we've helped them out in some other way, that's great too. The next myth or misconception is that you have to have a large social media following or know a lot of people or be an extrovert. And again, that can't be farther from the case too. I know a lot of us are introverts, myself included. I'm super shy. I don't have a large social media following at all. But what you need to do is to be able to connect with the people that are in your lives. Just have conversations with them. And introverts sometimes are even the best at making those kinds of deep connections. You just, again, have to have a willingness to share yourself and share what makes you you. So for example, even on social media, I'm not all about health and fitness all the time. I share a lot about being a mom. And again, as a mom of 4, it's freaking hard. So a lot of my mom stuff is sarcastic stuff because that's how I make it in this world. I try to find humor and sarcasm in being a mom. So that's what I share. If you watch me for 2 seconds, you know that I love to cook. And so I'm always sharing my food and my recipes and things like that because that's what I love to do. So you share yourself in a real and authentic way and people connect with that, when you're being yourself. And then the final one is kind of a silly one, is that this is a pyramid scheme. And if you learn about what a pyramid scheme is when there's no real products and you just get money based upon how many people you sign under you, whatever. And again, that can't be farther from the truth because we don't make any money for signing coaches like that. It doesn't matter how many coaches we sign. We don't make a dime extra for signing a coach. What we make money for is the volume of, and Kim will talk more about how we earn and how we make money in a minute. But we don't make money just from signing coaches. We have real products that we share. But like any other business, we do have somewhat of an organizational structure. So just like a larger business might have people that just sell at the bottom, and then they have managerial people above that, and, higher level administrative people above that. It's the same kind of thing with Beachbody, except for you are more in charge of that advancement. So as you recruit a team, yeah, you make more because your team is producing volume, but you're also helping to support your team and train your team. So it only makes sense that you're getting compensated for that, and you're not just getting compensated for your own sales. So in a minute, Kim will talk more about how we earn, but I just kind of wanted to put that out there, and because that's a real common misconception for these kinds of MLMs or direct sales or whatever you want to call it, that it's a pyramid scheme. And that's just not the truth. That's just not true. And honestly, one thing that I love most too about Beachbody as compared to some other companies is that, like, some other companies might just sell you a product, and that's not what we do. We sell you a product, but we also provide you a service. We sit there and we hold your hand to make sure you're getting the best results from that fitness program. And we run accountability groups, and we check in with you, and we provide all this personal coaching. So it makes sense that we earn money based on products, because that's how we get paid. But we do more than just sell the product. We don't just give you the product and, leave you on your own. We're going to make sure that you get the most out of it. So, okay, sorry, I rambled for probably longer than I needed to. Any questions?
Anybody so far? Valerie, that was perfect. She always nails it. And that's something I had a discussion with the other day, is that there's always transactions that are made in every aspect of our life. So whether it's you buy groceries, you buy a car, you buy clothes for your kids. So this is a business like anything else. So I just want to add that. Thank you so much. Okay, next is Kim. Oh yeah, never mind. You're going to tell me what you're going to talk about. You tell me who you are. Sorry.
It's okay to talk. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Kim. I've been a coach for about 4 years. I'm a wife and a mom of 2 kids. My kids are 10 and 13, and I run my business full time because my husband travels about 75% of the year. Before I came into Beachbody, I weighed over 200 pounds. And with the help of my coach, who was Christine, who was also my childhood friend, who roomed with me at Purdue as well, she helped me. She helped me get into my first challenge group, and I lost 50 pounds, and I kept it off. And here I am a few years later, and I've kept the weight off. And so I'm living proof that the products do work. And really, I signed up as a coach when I bought that first fitness program and my Shakeology, because I just wanted the discount, which we'll talk about that. But I didn't have any intentions of being a coach. I didn't have any intentions of helping anybody. I was just trying to help myself. But as the weight started to fall off, my friends and my family were like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And they said, I want to do that. I need help losing weight and getting fit and getting healthy and getting strong. And I was like, okay, well, that was my moment. That's when I saw my opportunity as a coach to help others. So, okay, so just imagine what you could do with an extra $200 a month, or maybe it's $200 a week. You could earn extra money just by helping close friends and family. And if you help at least 3 people, that will pay for your Shakeology. And maybe you need extra cash to pay off some debt, or maybe you're saving for a family vacation, or you could actually go all the way and replace your current income or your spouse's. I mean, it's a very lucrative business, and really the sky is the limit within Beachbody. So there's 4 ways that we earn money as coaches. We earn a 25% commission on everything that's purchased through our website, and it's paid out to us weekly on Thursdays. It could be a fitness program, it could be Shakeology. We used to have a skincare line. We don't have that anymore. So I need to mark that off. And it's paid weekly as well through direct deposit every Thursday. The second way is what's called a team cycle bonus. And it's an in-depth explanation, too much for this conversation right now. But suffice it to say that as you grow your team and you advance in rank, Beachbody pays us what's called a team cycle bonus. And it's not the commissions from the other person or the other coach or the client or whoever it is. It is paid out from Beachbody, and it's called Team Cycle Bonus. And it is also paid out each week on Thursdays. Then the third way is through what's called customer leads. So customer leads are given to us by Beachbody. These are people that order through the Beachbody website, through the infomercials, or they call Beachbody. Does anybody even really call and order anymore? Like, I don't think anybody does that, but I'm sure some people do. And these people don't already have coaches. And so if you have at least 2 coaches under you, then you qualify for these customer leads. Sue, are you laughing at me? So you qualify for these customer leads. And it's a pretty good deal, actually, because these are people that Beachbody just gives to you. If you qualify for it, then these are people that kind of show up in the queue. And then Beachbody sends them to respective coaches, and you've got basically a free lead. Okay, so there's one more way. The fourth way that we earn money for helping others is called a corporate quarterly bonus. And these are awarded to coaches that have pretty large teams. Christine's team would be one of those. And these bonuses are really, really lucrative. And I'm not going to go into the big, long explanation about those either. But the key is, if you grow your business by helping others and sharing the opportunity, and you've got a lot of coaches and you've got a pretty large team, then you can qualify for these quarterly bonuses, which are pretty much insane, really. Okay, so those are the 4 ways that we earn money for helping others. So does anybody have any questions about that? Thank you all for being here. Does anybody have any questions?
If anybody does and you don't want to talk, there's a chat box at the very bottom of the screen. You'll see, like, if you put your cursor or your mouse or whatever, you'll see a little chat box, and that's what you see, all these silly comments that people are making. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Destiny is next, so I'm going to let her introduce herself and just kind of tell you a little bit about her and how this fits in everybody's life.
All right, so hi, I am Destiny, and I am 20 years old, and I go to Indiana University, and I am studying finance. And so I'm pretty busy with all of that, which makes it hard for me to actually get a job where you have to work a set amount of hours, or where you have to be there certain times because of my homework and because of my tests and other things. We actually have tests on weekends this semester, which is crazy, and I hate it, but it happens. But so this has been amazing for me because I don't have that kind of flexibility in my schedule to where I could work a job like that. But this is such a flexible job that I'm working, and I'm also working out. So with this job, I'm bettering myself, and I am making money, and I'm also helping other people. So those are 3 things that are really important to me, and it's awesome because this job allows me to do it. I know I said last time that it's a job that you can do from your phone, which is awesome because I used to always want to do that, and I was obviously lazy and I didn't want to work a real job, so I just wanted to do it from my phone. And this is actually something I didn't even think it existed, but it does. Which also, so for my age, it's awesome as well because we're always on our phones. We're either texting or using social media or doing something to that effect. And whenever you're doing a job, which is such a peer marketing through your network, it really helps because you're just posting on social media and people are asking you, or you're just texting them. So you're basically getting paid for what you're already doing, working out and posting on social media, which is amazing. And so I'll just tell you also a little bit about how I got started. I started with Insanity because my high school basketball coach had lost a lot of weight. I don't know the exact number. I honestly need to message him and figure it out because it was crazy. It was probably around 150 pounds in the summer. And it was like insane. None of us even recognized him when he came back. And so I was like, okay, I know this program works. Let me try it. And so it worked for me. And within a month, I got on to Team Beachbody just so I could start logging my results so I could get that shirt. And that's when I got paired with Christine. And she told me to become a coach, and it was probably the best decision that I've made in my life because I'm not making those stupid college mistakes that I used to. And I've focused on what's really important in life and like just not going out, partying, drinking, and doing stupid things. I've really focused on my fitness and just everything that really actually matters. And so I love this, and I love the fact that whenever you are a coach, it also, like Valerie had said, it motivates you to do better yourself. So not only are you getting the motivation from all of us in this group that's going to be your support group, but you're also getting the motivation from the people that are watching you and that are under you because you know you can't give up or fail. So you have that extra support, which is really good because I know sometimes I'm like, oh goodness, like, do I really want to work out? And I'm like, yeah, I have to. I'm being the role model. So that's amazing. And so really, the only thing that can be challenging at sometimes is just with my age group is just getting people to commit to it. But once you show them the value of what they're actually getting, because people in my age group are so easy to spend money on clothes or shoes or something to that effect, and why spend all that money in those clothes that you're not going to feel happy in? So how about you wait to spend that money once you're happy with how you feel, and you might actually be able to get those clothes a size smaller if you really commit to this, which is what our goal is. And seeing people that you're helping actually make progress and feel better about themselves is just so rewarding. It's more than any paycheck can even do. And with that being said, the paychecks too are also pretty nice because I don't know what I would be doing right now for income because, like I said, there's really nothing that would fit into my schedule. But so once people get the sense of what they're actually getting and you prove to them that it's not something that's they're just going to put away and never use, that you're actually going to stay on them, people commit. And so yeah, so I think it works perfect for college age students just because of that, and because of, okay, when you're in college, you obviously aren't making the best food decisions. You're eating pizza late at night. You're drinking alcohol way more than you should. So you're going to be gaining that extra weight. And so everyone in college is honestly really wanting to lose that because they see that freshman 15 happen, which is what happened to me. And so, yeah, I think it's perfect market for this.
That was perfect. Thank you. And I want you to know I was everything that Destiny was not, or is not. So I was like freshman, Kim saw me, freshman like a lot, and beer and pizza all the time. So perfect analogy. Thank you. All right, we're going to keep trucking. Okay, two things I want to say really quick about Valerie talked about introvert because I think a lot of people see coaches on social media and they're like, oh my God, they're so social and so happy. If you notice, 90% of those people are home all the time. So I'm just saying, they might be taking a selfie, but they're at home. All right. And my coach actually shared a fantastic article with me yesterday on introverts and how they do well in business. So I'll have to share that with you guys sometime because it was super funny. Because she like literally never leaves her house, like ever. And she'll know, like she'll be okay with me telling you that. Okay. Anyways, next I'm gonna have really quick Lincoln. For those that don't know, Lincoln is my husband and he's in the other room. But I want him to just get on here super quick and give like a kind of a guy's perspective on coaching as well as a spouse's perspective on coaching. So you can share this with your spouses that are not around or any dudes that you might want to know to be coaches. All right.
Hey, I'm Lincoln. Actually, I thought Jeff was going to do this for me tonight. No? Okay. Right. So I'm Lincoln, as she said. I have been actually a coach since probably about 2 days after Christine started. I was her first coach sign up. But I haven't been involved the whole time. And about 2.5 years ago is when I really got started. So Christine asked me to watch, there were 2 videos, and I like to share them with people. I can send people the links. But she had me watch 2 videos about the business side of this. And after several weeks of her nagging and nagging, I finally got around to watching it. But as soon as I watched those 2 videos, it hit me. Well, let me actually back up. Before that, so really the first 2 years or so, she was doing her own thing. She was a coach. I was kind of patting her on the back saying, good job, keep it up. It kept her healthier than she would have been. It made her a little bit of side money, and that was good. And it was climbing every year. But once I watched the video, I really didn't do anything. I just let her do it. Once I watched those 2 videos, it hit me how big of a business opportunity this was, and then I jumped in. I've always been in business. I've been in financial services for 20-something years. And once I saw that opportunity, I jumped in. I started watching all the training I could get. And for me, a lot of how that happens is how you place coaches, how you build your business, how you build one leg versus the other, what you do with your coaches. So that's kind of what I've started to do for everybody, pretty much everybody on the screen, almost, including today. I spent some time with Tori, helping her start. But I kind of call myself the team dad. I like to be there for everybody that wants to invest themselves in the business. So a lot of people are out there, they're doing their own thing, either they're a discount coach, hobby, don't want the help, don't need the help, that's great. But what I like to do is for those who want to invest in themselves, want to build a business, and want the help, then I've done a lot of the training. I've watched a lot of these videos over and over and over again to figure out how to do it right. We made a lot of mistakes. I take the blame on that because I didn't help Christine the first couple of years. She was kind of on her own, building the relationships, signing the coaches, getting a customer base. I regret not getting in earlier because I know I've kind of figured out how much money it's cost us, and it's a lot of money. I don't want other people to make the same mistake, so I'm happy to help. So for those that watch this, always come to me if you want the help or need the help. That's why I'm here. So one thing I would say to the husbands, spouses, significant others is to be supportive. So I've actually done a training. I've got it out there, and I've watched some that I kind of put together their thoughts, my thoughts. Is that I was supportive the first few years, but it was more in a sit back type of supportive. I let her do her thing. After a while, it started. I started saying, "Get off your phone, that sort of thing." But then I realized on the business opportunity that she's really an entrepreneur. Anybody who's building their business is an entrepreneur. This is your own business, and I've worked for a serial entrepreneur outside of home. And so I see Christine building her business. I see my boss building his business. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of investment. You never really step away for a long period of time. If you're on vacation, it's just part of your life. And the good thing is I've seen now where she's turned what was $1,000 income her first year into a 6-figure income last year, and it's grown every single year, and it's grown almost every. We had 19. She had 19 or 20 consecutive quarters where her income went up and up and up. But every single year it's gone up. It's going up this year. So that actually helped. Once I saw that, it made me want to be more supportive. I guess selfishly, but that's part of it. So I would encourage any significant other, whoever the spouse, husband, boyfriend, even those lying down hiding behind the person on the screen here. There you go. Be supportive, ask questions, understand what's going on. I didn't ask those questions the first couple of years, so I would encourage that. Just if somebody's building a business and you love them, you care for them, you want to be there for them, get to know what they do. I've always done the workouts. Actually, not always. Way back when I was doing my own thing, I would do treadmill, that sort of stuff. I think it was February 14, I started doing the workouts full time. And now we actually work out together. I love being a part of not just the business side of it, but the workout. I know I'm healthier than I would be. I've done several eating plans. We're doing an 80-day obsession now. So we work out together. We work out with six or seven sometimes, just like this, on a Zoom where we're working out, holding each other accountable. It makes it much easier. That's part of what I love about the team, is that on days that I want to quit or would, in the past, I would have given up towards the end of the workout, I see a bunch of other faces on the screen. Whether or not they're looking at me or not, I feel that the need to keep going and be part of that team. So, Christine, does that give you everything? Did I touch everything that you want?
That's perfect. Thank you. And again, you guys, this is recorded if you want to share this, not just with anybody else, but your spouses too. Okay, I want to get into some really quick nitty and gritty, okay? Because what I want to do right now is I want to kind of share for those that okay, that sounds nice, that's great, thanks, and hang up, bye, these guys are a bunch of weirdos. But I want to show you a real inside look of what we use and what we do. First of all, two things that really came to mind the past couple of weeks that somebody said. You talk to people and they're like, well, I'm a personal trainer. Sue's a personal trainer. So we got Sue over here, and then she discovered Beachbody and saw how she could mesh both worlds together. So one thing that we have to remind ourselves, and if you're thinking about doing this, we are a globally branded, established company. We are, you say P90X Tony Horton, and everyone knows who you're talking about. We are working with the top fitness trainers in the world, in your living room. So you can go to Sue. Sue's a great personal trainer, and I love her. She's not Tony Horton. Is that right? So I love you. I'm not saying, no, Sue knows I love her. She's a freaking rock star. But my point is, you have Tony Horton in your living room. You have Autumn Calabrese, if you don't know some of these names, Shaun T. They're in your living room, okay? So what I'm going to do, and before I go into that, so that's one thing to think about. When you're a coach, you are affiliated with a global brand, all right? That is something to think about. And another thing I love about Beachbody too is, Valerie nailed it. They don't want you to be a stock photo. If you're a stock photo, and if you are a robot, and if you are salesy, you will make $0. Okay? Like Destiny, like Every said, when you share you, when you're accountable, when you're authentic, when you're genuine, when you are helping and serving people, then you can make bank. And that's okay, because it's a job. So I just want to put that out there. Okay, I'm going to screen share really quick, because I want to show you just a couple super quick things on kind of tools that we use and what you would kind of be getting yourself into if you're smart enough to join us. I didn't say crazy enough, I said smart enough, okay? So, oh, that's my customer list, sorry. All right, so here's one thing. I know some of you have already had Beachbody on demand, and if not, this is it, all right? This is the best thing since better than sliced bread. Okay, so here is where we house every single program ever created in the history of Beachbody. Every single program, okay? We're going back old school, old school stuff, all right? Look at this, programs I don't even know. So what is great about this is that you have one place to go where you stream it from your phone, you can stream it from your iPad, your computer, or a smart TV, okay? So super quick, I'm just going to show you. There's so many tools on here. One thing, here's your workout programs. I'm going to click on one. You have a blog. I'm obsessed with the blog. Obsessed with the blog. You have your trainers. You can go on all these tabs, but there's other things I want to show you. So a lot of us are doing 80-day obsession right now, okay? Every single program has this format. You can see, oh, well, shoot, okay. You can see, like here, every single workout right there. Every single workout, press play. It doesn't get easier than that, okay? So this is your workout list. You click on program materials. I mean, could life be any easier, okay? Look, so you have everything. You have your nutrition guide. Look at that. And I know this is very vague, but I'm just kind of showing you what you get. They tell you your exact food list. They tell you your eating plans. Does someone ask me a question? Can someone tell me what that says since I'm screen sharing? You have every single tool you need to do this workout. Your workout schedule, although I can't, where's the workout schedule? I promise there's a workout schedule. But every single workout has let me find one really quick. Has like a workout schedule, so you wake up every day. Where is it? A workout calendar, sorry. Look, you don't wake up and you don't walk in and go, oh, I don't know what to do. It's literally right there for you. That is what's beautiful about it, is you are literally told what to do by the top fitness trainers in the world every single day. So this is the platform we use to do our workouts and help the people with which we work. I absolutely love it. Okay, next I want to show you. So I'm going to show you, I don't want to get too, sorry, I'm trying to move this. What we do, a lot of us do, if you're a new coach and like you're one of my brand new coaches, I'm not going to make you or have you unless you want to start your own accountability group, because I treat every new coach like a challenger, meaning that I want you to be able to get your feet wet and get an understanding of how they work. So you would be put into mine. So I don't want to show like a ton of my, because I protect, hello? Somebody say something? Oh, I want to protect their privacy because it's a private group and I don't want, I'm not trying to put their posts out there because they share them in a safe place, but I want to give you a super quick look at kind of what our groups look like. So you can run them. We have an app, and I know Destiny uses the app, so Beachbody has an app that you can use for these, or you can use a private Facebook group. For me, I've just found the Facebook groups work better. So this is a place where you would put your challengers, or even if you're a coach, I have a lot of coaches in my group, and it's just a place where Valerie and everybody said to be accountable. So even though I run this thing, I am more motivated by those women. When I have women getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to eat their first meal before they do a workout, and when I wake up at 5 and see that, you bet your butt it motivates me more. And it's a little bit of a competitive edge too. Oh, well, she did it, I can do it. So I'm going to scroll through really quick, and I'm going to show you okay, I shared with them our call tonight. So you can see people are checking in. So every day we provide something of value, and all these coaches, we all run our own groups the way we want. It's beautiful. That's the beauty of being a coach. Again, you are not a stock photo, you are you. Your vibe, your style, what you find that would be helpful to people. So there's a post every single day, all right? And then I just make them up as I go. That sounds bad. You know what I'm saying? I try to provide something of value. It could be motivation. It could be encouragement. It could be nutrition tips. It could be tough love. It depends on my mood for me. But then you can see, and then I'm going to go through here real quick, but people are checking in every single day. All right. They're like, I did this workout. I am sore. Oh my gosh. That was so hard. I cussed out Autumn today. Oh, we share about our kids. We share about our family. Okay. So this is, again, where you put your challengers, where you work on your health and fitness, okay? That is that. Next, so I know I'm going really, really quick, but I just want to give you an inside look. This is our coach team page, okay? So this is the business side of things. So this is where the coach is on the call, and when you bring on new coaches, this is Team Shine's coach team page, okay? Here is where we talk about training. We ask questions. So any business questions you have, you can come in here and ask. We do, I'll ask a silly question, who's joining us tonight? It's not silly, it's I want to know. But we talk about, here's something fun that we're doing. This has been super fun. So we have fun. Another thing you have to remember, we are fun. We are probably too much fun, but we are super fun. Okay. So one thing that we're doing is we celebrate little certain benchmarks that we reach. We never have quotas on anything, but we have these little goals that we can reach. So we had our little goal that for the month of March, and every time, so this is what we did. How much fun is this? So we got to celebrate everybody, okay? I mean, come on, how much fun is this? So everybody reached a goal. It's been a blast. Has it not been fun? Right? Don't you think? Somebody nod their head, right? It's been fun? No? Okay, good. All right, I mean, come on, this is crazy. Super, sorry, we could look at these all day. Okay, sorry. Okay, so anyways, we just celebrate each other. Recognition is very important to me. I love to recognize people that accomplish things. You know, it could be the littlest thing to the largest thing. It's actually one of Beachbody's vital behaviors is to recognize those that put forth an effort, just, you know, do wonderful things. So again, here's where we, again, recognition. We come in here, you know, here's just some information on training that we have every Monday. So this is kind of our place to land where you bring in your coaches and we are a community and a team. Okay, so, oh, and there goes my, sorry, my thing went off. Okay, so the next thing I want to show, there's a couple things really quick that, that's not it. Oh, that's my, sorry. I have so many tabs open. Okay, so a couple things that, really quick, that Kim had talked about, the way we earn. Beachbody also allows us to qualify for some really cool stuff. So if you hit certain benchmarks, you can qualify for different things. There's like, so this is what we call our Success Club trip. So this year, in a couple weeks, we are going to Riviera Maya, okay? So, and this is something if you become a coach and you want to talk more about this, but we can qualify for these trips, okay? So if you hit certain benchmarks, you don't pay to go, okay? So it's kind of, I'm just kind of giving you a little sneak peek on what there is to do. Like next year, it's a cruise on the largest cruise ship in the world. We've been on 2 other cruises, Cancun and Punta Cana. So they really want to take care of you as coaches when, you know, just for doing your job. So there's that. Then there was, what else was I going to show you? That's, oh, sorry, I was shopping for a necklace. I'm so embarrassed. That is training. I promise that's training. Hold on, there was something else I wanted to show you. Oh, you guys help me. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, I totally messed up. So we do, I wrote this stuff down. Okay, there's also like when you, like I know Kim and Abby that are on here, there's other conferences that you can go to that for when you qualify for certain leadership benchmarks, but they like Kim and Abby in February, 2 of our coaches, they went to LA and stayed at the JW Marriott and got to do some really awesome training, and they qualified for that. So, you know, there's just really great opportunities to learn and grow. So the last one I want to share, because this is the daddy of all daddies, is it's called Coach Summit, okay? I want this stupid thing to go away. Okay, so every year, Beachbody has, it's like their yearly conference. So whatever you want to call it, it's our Comic-Con, I don't know. But it's a way for, we have about 25,000 coaches that come. And everybody is, this year it's in Indianapolis, which is really cool for a lot of us. Some of them, like a lot of people still live in Indiana. I'm from Indiana. Indianapolis is one of the best downtowns I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of places. It is an excellent location. And so you basically get to hang out with your team. Okay, yes, you work out in the streets. The Saturday, like literally, can you imagine 25,000 coaches working out in the streets with all the trainers? But you have training. I mean, that was Darren Hardy last year. You can't get better than Darren Hardy. But it is a place where you do workouts, you do, here, I'm gonna see if I can get an agenda. There's all kinds of, there's celebrations. We're gonna be in Lucas Oil Stadium. That's where the Colts play. It is such, look, you get to do workouts and training. There's parties that you can qualify for. And something really super cool, it's an opportunity to be with the team. Like, we get to hang out. Like, we get to be together. Like, I have never met Sue on here. I've never met her in person. And the thing is, I'm probably going to hug her, and I'm going to knock her down when I hug her. And then I'm going to be like, what's up? Because I feel like I know her so well. Right? Like, so it is a place, if you guys, it is mind blowing. And when your coach tells you to go to Summit, okay? it is mind blowing. It's just like there's, am I right? Somebody nod their head. Is it great? Is it great? Okay. So, I'm reading what Sue said. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anyway, that's really all I have. I just want to tell you guys, like, this is the best decision I've ever made in my life besides marrying the other guy on here and having his kid. Not the other guy. That sounded so bad. Oh my gosh. Lincoln. Sorry, that sounded so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, Lisa, we're very real. We're very, like, we're not fancy. Oh my gosh. But so it literally has been, and we will tell you, it is our life. And it doesn't have to be everyone's life. It is ours. So it's all ingrained together. So shower time, football practice, prayers, alarm, whatever, it's all like this. It's all, and that's who we are. But I am telling you, if you give it a chance, then if you give it a chance, then you won't regret it. And I told you we're fun. Our team is really fun. So you want to join us just because we're really fun. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Just remember though, this is legit. Beachbody is legit. Our mission is to help people achieve their goals by living healthy and fulfilling lives. And that can come in any form. That can be physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. So I'm going to leave it at that. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? Katie, you good? Was that okay? She's like, what? Okay, no, okay, and everybody else is good. Okay, so I thank you all. We kept it under an hour, yes. If anybody has any questions, the coach that invited you to this, please feel free to get with them, and they will be able to answer any questions. And if they don't know the answer, they're going to find it out for you from the National Wake Up Call Monday. And then we would love to have you. So please, we would love to have you be part of our team. And that's it. So everybody have a great night, and I guess we will see you all later. Okay? Good night.